It's unfortunate. Vineville has always been a family-friendly neighborhood, but this just has never been a family-friendly part of our neighborhood.
People living around Vineville concerned the old Bateman and Wade store is trying to open a new store in that very same spot.
Inslee Nichols spent the evening talking to neighbors around Vineville that aren't too happy with the proposed store on the planning and zoning agenda. Now, Inslee, what concerns do neighbors have?
Well, the majority of what I heard from neighbors was about the crime that the store brought right outside of their homes. They say it was a relief and a celebration when they closed. So the thought of a store coming back doesn't sit well with the Vineville community. On Clayton Street near Vineville neighborhood, a building sits boarded up and abandoned.
It is an eyesore, as you can see.
The building is the old Bateman and Wade grocery store. People living around it prefer its doors to be closed.
We would have drug packets on our lawn every single day.
Viewed in its best light, it was a public nuisance. Viewed in its worst light, is it's basically a haven for crime.
In 2014, the store owner was arrested for alleged illegal gambling and it closed down. Vineville neighbors say it was known for bringing unwanted crime close to home.
They brandished guns at our neighbors.
Homeowners with families concerned for their children.
Worries about guns because guns went off in that store.
Now there is a proposal through Bibb County Planning and Zoning to open a new store in the same building.
There was a lot of noise, tremendous amount of traffic. It's not a neighborhood store that's wanted.
According to documents from Planning and Zoning, they would include a small produce section with fruits, eggs, milk, and bread. They would also have the usual convenience store food like chips and other snacks. They also want to sell beer and wine when licensing is approved.
That's not a place where you need beer and wine sold. That's not a place where you need young people hanging out with guns.
Now the Vineville community will fight to keep the proposed store out of the neighborhood.
I don't believe anything they have to say when it comes to what they're going to do with that building. We can only go off what we've seen, and what we've seen has never been good.
And in the proposal, the applicant said they plan to paint the outside of the building, clean up the brush and debris so that it's, quote, no longer an eyesore to the community. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Inslee. The applicant also proposed to have a lottery retailer status at the store.
The store goes before Planning and Zoning on December 9th. That meeting will start at 1:30 in the terminal station off Cherry Street.